So we've got the van. You'll see the remote here. This is the passenger side door. You'll push this button twice and the door is going to open. The van's going to kneel down. You'll see the whole van, kind of this side is going to be lowering down, all the while that the ramp is coming out. You'll see this just gets a little bit lower. Just makes the angle on the ramp a little less steep. You'll see inside, you're going to have 2 straps for the front of the wheelchair, 2 straps for the rear of the wheelchair, and the seat belt for the person in front. Now, the wheelchair will sit right here. You're going to have your transfer seat here. You'll also see buttons here that will do the same thing to the door and the ramp, in or out, along with a button up here, and then also another button up here. The one on the top will put the ramp in and out, open the door, do the kneel. This will actually turn the kneel off. So for any reason you're up so really next to a really tall curb, you don't want the van to kneel down, you can actually just turn it off right there. The van itself, you'll see seats are in nice shape, no issues anywhere here. You're gonna see I'll show you kind of how you've got your 2 front and rear seats. This seat is removable. This seat is the transfer seat, which is one of the things we wanted. So what you'll see here, you've got these controls here for the seat and all. You got forward and back, up and down, and left and right. So to do the transfer, you'll just come backwards. And then you'll rotate it to the left. And then you can do up and down on it, adjust it to whatever makes it easier to transfer. And then once you're in the seat, you'll rotate it back and then slide back forward. You'll also see you have this wired remote. You also have these buttons here that do the same thing. Now, the seat with the van running, kind of a safety thing, once we start the van, you'll see nothing works. And that's just a safety thing. So driving down the road, all of a sudden somebody's hitting the button and you're spinning around backwards. But underneath here, down low, you'll see a rocker switch, which will make this really annoying beep and then allows the seat to actually work even with the van running. But it's gonna let you know. So that's where you turn it off right there. Again, this is the seat here, nice shape. You'll see this button here is the other one that's gonna control everything you've got going out there. We can just push this button here. You'll see the ramp will come in. Door's gonna close, and you can hear the kneel coming up back there. And once the kneel's all the way up, then the door's gonna close. You'll hear it cut off in just about 2-3 seconds, and then the door closes. So you'll see 46,751 miles on it now. Switch over here. Again, kind of same thing. Seat's just in nice shape. This door on this side is going to be manual. The van itself on the exterior cleaned up really, really nice. Kind of walk around it just a little bit. Everything done that we talked about. A couple of little scratches on the running boards down here. People have a tendency to park too close to the sidewalk. Door opens up, and that's where they scratch those doors. That and wheelchairs run into them. And otherwise, that's about the only scratches you find on the van anyway. See, got the tires changed out with new tires. Rear seats here in the back. These seats will still fold forward. Pull this handle, they fold down flat like that. Give it a little more storage space. You'll see spare tire jack and everything are back here. This is going to be there's a wrench in here, and I'll show you what you do with it. So if for any reason you're ever somewhere and the ramp doesn't work, in an accident, battery's dead, something like that, you can always take this little wrench right here, open this right here, it sticks right down in there. You can crank that ramp in and out. The other thing you have is, and you'll see if you pull the door handle, the door will open, but the ramp doesn't come out. And so say that happens, you have to manually open the door. You have a backup battery situation here where you push and hold this. You'll hear a beep, a solid beep, and then it's going to change to a beeping. Once it changed to beeping, you can actually put the ramp in and out right there. That just, all that does is put the ramp in and out. It goes directly to the motor from a separate battery. So it doesn't open the door or anything like that. That's just your first backup in case you have a ramp that doesn't come out. And then again, you got the manual way with this wrench and that hole right there if you have to go the third route. But you never have to worry about being trapped in the van because you can't get the ramp out. Goes in there. This is all your controls for the handicap part. And then your backup, that's your battery right there that we were just controlling the ramp with. And automatically charges, nothing you have to do. And again, these seats will come back up. And there you go. Manual hatch. Everything's off, please. So, and again, with just the door, you just pull the handle. That does just the door. So again, if you're hopping in and out, you don't want to put the ramp out, you just pull the handle on the inside or the outside. That literally just opens the door, doesn't put the ramp in or out. So again, another pictures of the seat, dash. Anything else, feel free to call me. Happy to help you with anything else.